Hey, what's up, guys? It's Diana here with Entree Woman TV. And on this channel, I typically do videos that help you transition your passion into a business, but this video isn't one of those videos. Today is a little bit more of a somber video. Today is one that I'm doing just simply from the heart and just for some information that I found out today. And so if this isn't for you, you just specifically want business tips or anything like that, you probably want to click on one of my other videos because, like I said, this isn't going to be one of those videos. So, like I said, typically on this channel, I'm doing information for small business startup entrepreneurs. Again, as I said, helping you transition your passion into a business that you love. And that became extremely important to me because I found that it was a lot of people, whether the young, old, a lot of older people, to where they feel like their best years were already behind them and they haven't really progressed the way that they wanted to. And I wanted to encourage those young and old specifically that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can always continue to create, you can always continue to become whatever it is that you choose to become. You can always grow to who it is that you see yourself as, no matter what age that you're currently at. And so especially for the millennial group, which I'm on that higher end spectrum of the older group, or on that older end, it became extremely important for us to figure out what our purpose is and to start to live in that. And if that be for a business, as well as other entrepreneurs that want to get started in a business, if it is that route to, like I said, turn whatever it is that you love to do and make that into a business, then that's what I created my entire platform, my coaching business. I created all of those different things around. And so I got some news today that a creator, one of our own, an entrepreneur, whether you know him or not, someone within our community is no longer with us. And he apparently had been battling depression. I wasn't aware of this. Sometimes people forget that we are real people behind these cameras. We're real people with real issues. We wake up with the same frustrations. We wake up with the same issues that everyday people suffer from. And we are everyday people, the same as you. And it really hurt my heart to hear, because I don't know if it was a battle, like I said, again, with depression, and then it, resulted in his death from suicide or whatever the case may be. And I know that's been running rampant like crazy in our community, especially with us millennials. For whatever reason, it has just been an astounding number of suicides, depression, just really running crazy right now. That's why I was prompted to do the video that I did, and I'll link up anything that I'm talking about in the YouTube card up above. And I linked that to the video that I did, which was about how to take control of your life. And that video wasn't really about, just like you're out of control and really how to get in control. Most of the time, that's kind of what it is anyway, when you are feeling depressed and stuff like that. And again, as I shared in that video, I am someone that has continuously battled depression, especially when my nieces passed, and I shared that story in that video. And you go through different stuff in your life, and I don't know what he was going through. I don't know what challenges that he was going through, but I saw who he was. I saw who he was becoming, which made me want to tune in and watch what he was doing, made me want to learn from him. A lot of the things that I learned, first video I watched was about lighting. I remember watching short films by him, and just a bunch of stuff. And it's very unfortunate that we lost him. However we lost him, it doesn't matter. It's unfortunate that we lost him. And again, the reason why I created that video that I did was because how to get control of your life, because sometimes we feel out of control. Sometimes we feel like we just don't have it together. Sometimes we feel like there is no more hope, there is no more anything left in the world for us to live for. And I hate that belief because I know it's a lie. In the moment, it may feel like it's true. In the moment, you may feel like everything around it is true, but it's not. It's a lie. And continuously, the reason why I speak so much about passion and purpose is because in my eyes, they're synonymous. And I saw a young man that was living in his purpose, operating in his purpose on what I believe he may have been created to do, to share his gift with the world. It's one of my common messages and things is to always share your gift with the world. And so, it was in May, end of May, I believe, that he passed. And I'll link up the memorial video that the YouTube community, that viewers, the subscribers, which I'm one of them, watched. Not on the video or anything like that, but because I just found out today. The moment you're watching this, I just found out within a few hours. So, but it really hurt my heart. It really, really did, to lose, again, one of our own. It doesn't matter if we may know each other personally, we may have talked or not, or if it's just like now where you're just kind of watching the video. I never want it to be so distant between us, or so distant between anyone that you watch or support or love on YouTube, that we forget that we're all real people. We're all real. I don't know how else to put that. We're all real people with real challenges, with real issues. And with some of my coaching clients, some of those real issues, these kind of real candid conversations, they come up, about what to do when you feel like this. It went so far as like even just being so troubled with the stuff that's going on. Many of you know, if you listen to the podcast, watch me on YouTube here or whatever, then you know that I teach the teens at my church. Well, now I've started teaching the millennials and some of the adult groups and things like that. And I was just explaining to my pastor how, again, this whole issue with suicide and depression, we have to get a hold of this. We have to take control of our lives. We really, truly do. And I'm here if anybody is watching this and you need to talk. No judgments, no nothing. But it's becoming too serious of an issue. It already is. It's so serious of an issue that we don't let each other fall through the cracks. No one, anywhere, wherever you're watching or whatever, everybody smiles, whether it's a fake smile or a real smile when it's a camera in front of their face. But when the camera goes off, life is still happening to us all. And so I'm going to link at the bottom of this video, as well as in the description below, where if you need to get access to a crisis center, or if you need to call someone for help, please do so. Don't cause yourself to prematurely expire. Your life is so valuable. Your gifts are so valuable. Your skills, talents, and abilities, whether you've discovered what they are or not, are so valuable and so important. And I'm so sorry to hear about the loss of someone that I learned from. So I could literally call him my teacher. We were born in the same year, and he was a teacher to me. Just with the skills and stuff like that. Now, like I said, I'll link up the channel, the tribute video and all of that. But again, if you are in need of help, reach out to somebody, anybody. Call somebody and let them know. Even if you don't get maybe the right response from that person the first time, call Crisis Center, call a hotline, call somewhere. And I'll link that information down below if you are in need of help or you just don't quite feel right. But I pray for you, your family, for the success of your life, whether that be in or out of business, and that you truly learn to live and live with passion.